G'day and welcome to Game 6. Here I am with the T6 again, and this time I've upgunned it to the 105mm howitzer. So we'll see how it goes. This is the first time I've used this gun, and on this particular game I decided I'm just going to go straight ahead with this game and see what happens. I'm heading this way. At first I'm on my own, but if you keep an eye on the little map down in the bottom right corner, you'll actually see two other green players coming down this way as well behind me. When I get here, I'm really expecting to run into the red tanks at any time along here, especially after getting around this bend. I haven't come across anyone yet, yeah, basically from this point on I'm really expecting to come across somebody, but there's nobody here yet. I'll get around here and I think, oh yeah, there's another path. If I went down here and there's another path to the left, I'll get to here, and that path I'm thinking of is that railway bridge, so I can't use that path, so I come back to this one and continue on down. Still expecting to run across some red tanks at any moment, especially from this point on, so I'm being a little bit cautious. And hey presto, here they are. Now it's my first tank. Got a shot. You can see by his life I've knocked out most of his life. My partner, one of my teammates has just finished him off, but as you can see, I've just found out that the load time on this thing is atrocious, but the shots are good. So basically, by that, and of course I'm thinking, actually when I saw that I thought somebody had shot at him. That's why I stopped to look around, but no, there's no one there. And what I think it is that's a mine. There's a mine there, and I think he's run over it. But as I was saying, when I took him out and he blew up, I did not realise that he'd already been weakened, so I thought I'd actually taken him out with one shot. But basically with the 105mm it takes two shots to take out a tank, but it also depends what type of tank it is that you're fighting against. But on average, two shots. It's just the reload time is atrocious, and you've got to be in a good position where they can't see you, or you've got to move to out of their sight and stay hidden until you've finished reloading. And hopefully the tank you're fighting against hasn't moved in the meantime, or hasn't moved to a position where you can't get to them again, put it that way. And we're actually getting close to the enemy base, and as we get up here, the Hetzer has actually spotted someone over to the left, and I'm coming up and I'm getting on the opposite side of this rock to help out the Hetzer, and of course the Hetzer takes out the enemy tank before I can, but I at least was able to distract the enemy tanks as he took a shot at me, which gave the Hetzer a breather and enough time to reload and finish him off. So now we come back here, heading around, and I decided, I'm not going to do a capture. All the red tanks, if you notice, have all been pushed down into one corner, and I decided I'm going to go around and join the other team members to take on the tanks. And of course, whilst I'm going around here, the other team member that was following along behind the Hetzer and myself decides to capture the base, and shortly you should be able to see there it is, the base capture in effect. So now I'm heading down here, and I'm trying to get around to where all the other tanks are, so that I can help out in the fight around there. So coming around here, these are all the green players, all the red are all there. I'm thinking they're out in the open, so basically I stop along here to see if I can see, and no, they're actually behind that embankment and that, so I've actually got to get around there to where they are. So now I've got to keep going. There's a tank up there. I decided to ignore him because he's going around the rock and that, and coming around here, and unfortunately the base capture clock is ticking down and we haven't got much time left. I'll get around here. We've got some tanks here, and just as I get a bead on this fella, take one shot, I miss him, and then the game's over and it's a victory. It's a good thing too, because we're taking so long to